Do you ever feel like you're living someone else's life? Deep down, a quiet voice whispers something's wrong. You wake up, follow routines, meet expectations, but a hollow ache persists. No matter how much you achieve or how well you play your role, it's never enough. It's as if you're an actor in a story you didn't write, performing for an audience that doesn't know the real you. You might have followed the right path, studied, worked hard, sought stability, did what society applauds, but there's a nagging sense of misalignment. Why? Because this life isn't yours. It's a mask you've worn so long you've forgotten what's beneath. But you feel it. Even if you suppress it, even if you smile through the unease, part of you knows you're not where you belong. That restlessness, that discomfort, it's not a flaw. It's a signal. Your soul is trying to wake you up. Carl Jung called this betraying the self. When you silence your deepest desires, ignore your instincts, or bury your dreams to fit in, you turn away from who you are. This betrayal has a cost: unexplained anxiety, stagnation, or a quiet dread when you're alone with your thoughts. Jung believed the unconscious never stays silent. It sends messages through dreams, sudden urges, or that persistent feeling something's missing. Ignore them, and it's like ignoring a storm warning as the skies darken. That's what this video is about. How to stop living a story that isn't yours. This isn't fluffy advice. It's a wake-up call to face the reality that your life might be shaped by others' expectations. It's about finding the courage to rewrite your narrative. We'll explore this through The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, a story that's more than a fable. It's a map of the soul's journey. Its hero, Santiago, is you, someone with a safe life but haunted by a deeper calling. His path mirrors Jung's individuation process, becoming your true self. This video is for anyone feeling stuck in the wrong role, tired of pretending, or ready to discover the life waiting within. We'll decode the psychology of the alchemist, uncover archetypes shaping your choices, and guide you to the only home that matters, the one inside you. Will you keep playing a part written by others, or dare to claim your own story? Jung didn't believe in one-size-fits-all solutions. He saw the psyche as a vast, unique landscape, too complex for simple fixes. But he insisted on one truth: the heaviest burden you carry is a life that isn't yours. It's the weight of choices made to please others, paths chosen from fear, or dreams abandoned for practicality. Every time you act against your inner truth, you drift further from yourself. Every decision rooted in fear of failure, judgment, or chaos fragments you. Jung called this a war with the self, leaving scars, restlessness, feeling lost, or a life that feels like a performance. Through studying dreams and alchemy, he found that each person has a unique path to wholeness, individuation. It's not easy. It demands facing fears, questioning roles, and letting go of what's false to uncover what's true. The first step is listening to the whispers you've ignored, the discomfort you brush off, the dreams you dismiss, the instincts you suppress because they don't make sense. Those are your soul's compass, pointing to your true story. Most of us live like puppets, pulled by strings we didn't tie. We chase security, mistaking it for purpose. We stay in draining jobs because they're stable. We hold on to relationships out of habit, not love. We endure suffocating routines, calling it responsibility. But Jung warned that comfort can be a prison. The more you cling to it, the more you lose yourself. His one rule was simple but profound: stop living a life that isn't yours. This doesn't mean quitting everything overnight. It means paying attention. Notice when you feel out of place, even when life looks perfect. Question choices made to avoid conflict or fit in. Those moments of unease are clues to your true path. Ignore them, and you stay trapped in a hollow script, applauded by others but a stranger to yourself. Imagine a mirror showing not your face but your soul, revealing how much of your life is yours and how much is theater. What if that mirror was the alchemist? Next, we'll dive into this tale that's really a blueprint for transformation. If this resonates, hit the subscribe button and join us. Your support keeps this journey alive. The Alchemist isn't just about a shepherd chasing treasure. It's a mirror reflecting the deepest quest, finding your true self. Paulo Coelho crafted a Jungian masterpiece disguised as a novel. Its power lies in revealing, not teaching, letting you see your struggles and possibilities. Santiago is all of us. He has a comfortable life, familiar routines, a clear role. But a recurring dream of treasure near the pyramids haunts him. Jung would say this isn't just a dream. It's the unconscious demanding to be heard, calling Santiago to individuation. This journey isn't about gold. It's about what's buried within. Santiago's path, leaving his flock, facing deserts, following omens, mirrors Jung's alchemical stages. When he abandons his safe life, he sheds the persona, the mask we wear to fit in. When he trusts signs he doesn't understand, he listens to the unconscious. When he faces trials, loss, betrayal, doubt, he's forged anew. The Alchemist resonates because it offers symbols, not answers. Each reader sees their soul in Santiago's choices, early doubts, leaps of faith, or the revelation that the treasure is within, found only by walking the path. Jung described this as an alchemical process: nigredo, the dark night where illusions shatter; albedo, where clarity emerges; and rubedo, where you become whole. Santiago's journey follows this arc. Next, we'll explore the characters he meets, mirrors of choices we face. Every character Santiago meets is an archetype, a piece of the psyche we carry. Coelho crafted them to reflect choices shaping our path to wholeness. Jung called these confrontations with the unconscious, moments when we choose between safety and the unknown. Melchizedek, the king of Salem, is the spark, naming Santiago's restlessness and offering a choice: stay familiar or chase your personal legend. He's the mentor archetype, a voice from the collective unconscious appearing when the call is undeniable. We've all met this figure, a book, a moment, but not everyone listens. The Englishman, a scholar obsessed with alchemical books, seeks knowledge but fears transformation. Jung warned of this trap: thinking understanding equals living. If you've read about change but stayed stuck, he's your mirror. The crystal merchant is heartbreaking. He dreams of a pilgrimage but never leaves his shop, choosing safety over risk. He's the conformist archetype, feeding fantasies to avoid reality's pain. We've all been him, delaying dreams with someday. The Alchemist, a mysterious guide, provokes rather than teaches. He's the integrated self, having faced transformation's fire. He knows the treasure is spiritual, requiring you to confront your shadow, fears, doubts, buried truths. These characters are you, at crossroads, choosing between stagnation and growth. Next, we'll explore Santiago's trials and why they're stepping stones to his true self. Transformation begins with a symbolic death, the false self's end. Jung called this mortificatio, where the ego's illusions crumble. It hurts because you realize your life's roles may not be yours. Santiago feels this when robbed early on, left with only doubt. This loss strips his sense of control, forcing him to face the unknown. Each trial is an initiation. Betrayal, labor, desert crossings, they refine him. Jung knew the soul demands authenticity, requiring you to shed what's false. These aren't punishments, but invitations. The unconscious, when ignored, speaks through anxiety or apathy, using pain to wake you. When Santiago trusts the desert's silence, he practices Jung's inner listening. With no external answers, he finds deeper wisdom. Transformation happens in surrender, not comfort. After mortificatio comes albedo, where intuition sharpens and purpose emerges. Santiago sees omens guiding him, not magic, but the psyche aligning with the world. Escaping pain means escaping growth. Santiago's journey shows every fall is preparation, every desert a temple, every loss a step toward truth. Jung believed the unconscious speaks constantly through dreams, urges, or restlessness. Santiago's recurring dream of treasure is a Jungian symbol. The treasure is his true self, the pyramids, ancient wisdom. These messages aren't just dreams but moments you feel alive inexplicably, an urge to change, to leave what doesn't fit. Jung called these synchronicities coincidences mirroring your inner truth. When you listen, life responds, people appear, opportunities arise, obstacles become lessons. Santiago learns this by following omens, trusting the invisible. How often have you dismissed a dream as silly or ignored a gut feeling? That's rejecting your inner guide, leaving life directionless. The unconscious, tired of silence, screams through crises. Jung saw this not as punishment, but an invitation to authenticity. At the pyramids, Santiago expects treasure, but is beaten by thieves, left broken. In despair, he learns the treasure was buried where he began, under the church of his first dream. This seems cruel. Why the struggle? But this is the alchemist's first secret. The treasure is you. The journey, deserts, losses, archetypes forged him to see it. Jung said, "Those who look outward dream, those who look inward awaken." Santiago's quest was an inward awakening. Your struggles, failures, heartbreaks are invitations to individuation. The treasure isn't in achievements or approval, but within. You must face fears, shed masks, and listen to your silenced voice. This starts with a choice. Stop ignoring discomfort. Stop settling for a life not yours. You're at a crossroads. One path is safe, applauded. The other is your true story, alive and uncharted. If this stirred you, write in the comments, "I am ready to live my story." This is a promise to your deeper self. Keep watching the next video. This journey continues with new questions to guide you home.